Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. I am so excited right now. You all just don't know. My wonderful guests, Chevalo and Monique Wilsondebriano. And I know them as Charleston Gourmet Burger. Hey, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having us back.
Happy
We're
to
so
be
excited
here.
to be
So
here.
happy to be here.
Let me tell you something. I was going through my Facebook and I saw your faces on Black Enterprise.
Right.
I told my producer, Mike Pale, we've got to call them up right now.
Yes, yes.
Tell us the story.
Yes, so Amazon reached out and we were nominated as business superheroes for the Black Enterprise feature, which is a huge deal
Yes.
because it is thousands of businesses on Amazon, and to have us featured and to have the cover, it's a big deal. It's a real big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, I remember you all tried to teach me how to flip burgers on one of my last shows. You tried to teach me how to flip burgers. And then the marinade sauce and then the regular sauce that goes on with the hamburgers. And I left you all and I went to a cookout and everybody just loved it.
That's right.
I tell you, well, it's a labor of love. I mean, it's something that we just came up with in our backyard because Monique and I, we love burgers.
Yes, I tell everybody our first date was at McDonald's. I had 2 cheeseburgers and French fries. I tell everybody that story because that's how much we really do love hamburgers.
That's right. We love burgers, and even when we were just dating, during the dating process. You know, we would go to, I'd have to like always Google who has the best burgers, no matter what city we're going to. And we'd go, we'd eat the burgers, and we afterwards, just in conversation, we're like, you know, I like the burger, I like this about the burger, but I didn't like this about the burger. I like this about the burger, didn't like this. But one thing always came about, that we like burgers that are juicy and burgers that are tasty. Those 2 things.
But how did you remember what to do?
It was really well, first of all, I grew up cooking. My grandfather was a chef. And so, you know, a lot of people don't know that about me, but, you know, we always had barbecues growing up. And so that's something that really came natural. And Chevalo and I, we really have the same taste buds. I always say he's my human, I'm his human. So, you know, we like the same things. So
That's
for
right.
us, it wasn't really hard for us to come up with something that we knew we would both like. And that's really what we did. We went to the Charleston Farmers Market, which I know everybody knows.
Yes.
And we
down
gathered
in Marion Square.
Marion Square, yeah.
Yeah, that's why Charleston was so, that's why it's in our name, because it's so intricate to this business. I mean, when we went down there, we had an idea, okay, we'd want these herbs and spice, you know, want onions and garlic stuff. But Charleston, when we went to the farmers market, it's how just growing here, it's so robust, it's so flavorful, it has, you know, so much excitement in those spices that when we mix that all together and put that in the burger meat before we cooked our burgers at that cookout, it just made the burgers just so exciting.
The
so
taste,
the taste.
it was so unique.
And your mother wanted to know who made this, where did this burger come from?
She did, because we didn't tell anybody that we were coming up with this recipe. We didn't tell anyone, and what happened was we were really gonna do like a little test run before the barbecue, and if we liked it, we would serve it.
We didn't even know if it was gonna be
We
good.
didn't know if everyone was gonna love it. And so it got busy and people started coming down our driveway. And so I just said to Chevalo, we're gonna serve these hamburgers, and if they like it, great. If not, they can eat something else. And I forgot. But my mom was like, what did you do to the hamburgers? And I kind of ignored her, like, oh, she probably doesn't like them. But then she came back again and said, what is in these burgers? And there was a line at our grill for the hamburgers. And I just said, we should sell these. That's what's the first thing I just
And I really
laughed.
thought Steve was joking around. I really thought, because, you know, I was an emergency worker in New York, and, you know, Monique was in retail, but we weren't burger salesmen. No, but then the next year when we had another cookout, people came and they said, listen, we're not coming to this barbecue unless you're going to have these burgers. And that's when we realized, and I really realized that, you know, we're really on to something. Maybe we need to take it a step further.
And now here we are today.
Yes. 10 years later.
10 years later. And Amazon is just kicking it out.
Amazon is kicking it
That's
out.
right.
They have been such a wonderful partner for us. You can go to charlestongourmetburger.com and you'll see right on our site, it'll say buy with Prime. And so if you love shopping on Amazon, you can go right to our website and continue to shop on Amazon because it'll shoot you to Amazon. You don't have to worry about, oh, I don't have my credit card. Boom, nice and easy. And they get it to you the next day. How good is that? Because everybody loves the Prime, right?
Yes.
We
yes.
love Prime.
That's right.
And so that's the beauty of having Amazon as a partner. And they have just been wonderful, wonderful.
Now, what about the sauce?
So the sauce, you know, that we call it the perfect finishing touch to your hamburger. The sauce was our second product.
Yes.
Because, you know, we have a lot of customers that have to be low sugar. And so the sauce is that perfect thing. And it's not just for burgers, which our customers love. And they've been educating us. Oh, I use it on steak. I use it on shrimp. I put it in my meatloaf. I just put it on chicken. We even had Aisha Curry did a TikTok with the products, and she did mushrooms. So it's a very versatile product, both of them.
So is it a secret to the sauce?
It's a secret. I can't tell you.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Secret. It's a secret
It's a
sauce. I
secret.
can't tell you what's in it. But it's all goodness. We call it 9 low country herbs and spices.
Yes, it's
Because
all
it's
natural.
simple ingredients. Everything is simple. It's all natural, and it's gluten-free. So it's a win.
And people try it and they just fall in love with it.
Yes.
They fall in love. I mean, most of our customers are repeat customers, and it's just incredible. I mean, we like to feel we're kind of like a lifestyle brand in the way that it helps bring families together. It gets them to go in their yard, to cook together, to invite their friends. It's something to talk about, and it's something unique. It's not a barbecue sauce. It's not something like that. It's a burger marinade, something different they never seen before. A burger sauce, and it tastes great. And so we're on a mission. Like, we're going to bring people together.
Yes.
And what other products do you have?
So we hear our customers, we hear you if you're watching and you're one of our customers. We know you want plant-based products, and that's something that we've been working really hard on. We have different flavors. Another thing that we've been hearing is people want spice. I'm not really a spicy person, but our customers are spicy people.
Some
so
want
they
spice.
Want, they want some
Spice.
sauces with a little kick to it. So we've been working to develop new products. So definitely, if you're not following us on social media, make sure you do after today, Charleston Gourmet Burger. We'll be having some new sauces come out too. So lots of new products, lots of new things coming out for Charleston Gourmet Burger Company.
And so tell us about the feature on Black Enterprise.
Yes, so the feature on Black Enterprise, it was so hard to keep that a secret. We worked on that for about a month with Amazon and Black Enterprise.
Yes, a lot of interviews back and forth and hearing our story, and boy, did they go in detail about our business, but they also talked about our consulting, what we do helping other entrepreneurs, you know, food entrepreneurs get their products into stores. So they were really interested in that as well.
And so here you are, you wound up on Black Enterprise, which is a featured magazine.
Yes.
Telling your story.
Yes.
Telling our story, and it was, you know, so inspirational. And the feedback, because we posted on Facebook, that's where you saw it, but the feedback we got from so many people was like, oh boy, you inspired me. You know what? I'm going to get up and do what I have to do to be successful, and wow, and how you guys are doing this, you know, at this point in your life. You know, it's so inspiring. And so that's really the kick we get out of it. It was great to cover Black Enterprise, but the inspiration that we've been able to do for other people is incredible.
What about your own like little show?
Well, I don't know. We do have a show now on Disney Plus called Family Reboot. So you can go to Disney Plus, you see us on there.
Yeah,
but it's
episode
something that
2.
we've been toying with. We've gotten approached so many times by producers for a reality show. So, you know, it's something that we often think about.
Wait a second, are you trying to put together a deal here at Live 5? Or?
I know, Randolph. Do you know something we don't know?
Oh,
We're hoping.
we
We'll
could
see.
do a reality show right now.
Yes,
There
we
you
can.
go.
Let's
That's
do
right.
it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
But I just think it's wonderful how something like a backyard cookout turned into something phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's phenomenal. Just something we create in our backyard to build this empire. But again, what means so much to us is how it has affected other people in a way, and how so many times, like when we're doing demos and we're out in the street, and people come to us and they ask us things like, you know, boy, I have a food I have this sweet potato pie.
Right.
You know, I've always wanted to do what you guys do and get it into retail or be shipping all over the country on the Amazon. How do you do it? And we realized that it's not really a matter of money, people not being able to do it. It's the information on how to do it.
Yeah.
And now you're grandparents.
Now we're grandparents, yes. And you know, when we first started this business, people used to ask us about it, and we would say, this is for our children, this is for our grandchildren, and now that time is now. Now we really are grandparents, and so, you know, it's a blessing for us because our granddaughter will be able to know our names. You know, we are leaving that legacy for her. So, you know, it's something that for us, you know, as a child, I dreamt of this, but now for it to really be happening, you know, we have a granddaughter that will be able to leave something to our legacy.
So now, what is next for Charleston Gourmet Burger?
What is next? We're gonna keep expanding. I'm touring, you know, I'm throwing it out there. I'm putting it in the universe. Maybe a Charleston Gourmet Burger restaurant.
Oh,
so,
come
you
on.
know, we are, you know, we have all kinds of things on the table. And so, you know, we're just excited about the future, and we're thankful that, you know, the customers and that the community has really, really stuck with us and embraced us, because a lot of people don't make it to year 10. And we're just so thankful that we are here, survived the pandemic strong, and, you know, we're looking forward to the future.
You know, and this is so interesting. You just said year 10. We just celebrated year 10 in March for this show.
Wow.
And you all were one of my first guests.
Isn't
On
that
my
something?
show. Yes.
Isn't that
And
something?
here we are again, evolving into all these new things that you all are doing.
Yes.
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 It is so exciting.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. So we want to say thank you all for being who you are and representing Charleston the way that you do. Charleston Gourmet Burger Company. So how can people find you all again?
So we are Charleston Gourmet Burger Company across all social media outlets, or you can find us, if you want to do the same thing we're doing, you can find us at Recipe for Retail on social media. If you have a recipe, listen, we're sending the elevator back down. We want to help you get it packaged and put on grocery store shelves as well. Come join us.
Yes, recipe for retail.com.
Yes.
And what I
that's
like
us.
about it, you like helping people.
Love it.
Exactly.
I love it.
Well,
I love it.
that's what it's about. Let me tell you, people from Charleston helped us give us the information to get our product out there and produced and labeling and the pack, all that sort of stuff. We were able to learn how to do it with Charleston. Everybody was so gracious with their time and their energy, and so we have no other choice but to give back.
We had help, so we got to help other people. You got to be good stewards.
Okay, Chevalo and Monique, thank you all again for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
And I'm taking those bottles home with me.
They're yours. They're yours. Yes.
You heard it right
Enjoy.
here on Bounce Around Charleston. Charleston Gourmet Burger Company. Check it out. We'll be right back after this.